A woman who calls herself undeniable.
She's certainly lived up to that moniker thus far.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Las Vegas, Nevada, Zoey Stark!
You know, Zoey Stark just oozes with confidence. She knows exactly how good she is.
And that's because Zoey refuses to conform to anybody else's ideas of what she is supposed to be.
She calls herself undeniable. Well, it's time to prove it.
I have every bit of confidence that
The genius of this. Guy poised and ready for action here tonight.
There are superstars, and then there are superstars. And guess which category Io fits into? Larger than life, unafraid of just going for it in the ring. Sky is everything you could possibly want in a competitor.
Sky has really redefined what it means to be a high flyer in WWE, and she's looking ready to do it again tonight.
And then we have Zoey Stark, who's always calculating her next attack. Stark is looking to cause major damage right out of the gate.
when you have lethal offense and a bad attitude like Zoey Stark, the assaults are unrelenting and come from all directions.
Zoey Stark is one of those superstars who never stops fighting. What should someone's strategy be against that kind of tenacity?
Zoey Stark has the heart of a lion, but there's a big flashing target on her leg. She has a history of injuries that any opponent should work to exploit. Can't walk, can't fight.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. Half and half suplex. Lights out. Absolutely spiked.
DDT.
Stark has become relentless.
Zoey's turning it up now.
Oh, what a kick to the face.
Oh, my God.
Things not going how she'd like.
And hanging tough, but beginning to show some wear and tear. Might want to think about picking up the pace a bit.
Able to get the advantage here.
And she is finally changing the tempo with that attack.
That could be the spark Io was looking for.
DDT!
But the intensity has been raised to a no.
What was that you were about to say, Saxton?
You gotta be kidding me.
Zoey with the retaliation. Fires back with a crucial elbow. Io has lost any control of this match.
It does look like Sky is struggling right now.
Up to the top rope now. From the top. You gotta be kidding me.
And after that, you know things have just kicked up a notch.
Pedal to the metal right now.
Dragon suplex.
Talk about a bad landing.
Nice takedown. Thrown back in under the ropes. Stark has become relentless.
It's so hard to predict what Stark's gonna do next.
Go behind.
Jordan!
9. Oh, running Hurricane Rana. That's another focused attack to her torso area. Textbook fireman's carry takeover.
Looking wobbly in the corner. Excellent opportunity for her to shift the momentum.
The U-turn Zoey needed in this match could have been that right there.
Zoey climbs with the height.
Frog splash! Zoey overcoming any adversity and taking the fight to her opponent.
Io can't seem to gain the upper hand here.
Io has to start volleying back somehow. Crashing down with the senton.
She shoots up the top from the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord.
Oh, just throwing their body.
Torso here. Yeah, it's obviously. Couple of clotheslines. Well-placed kick right to the face.
Zoey Stark off the rope.
Goes down low with a basement knee.
Probably seeing double vision.
She had it scouted.
She's able to take a stand there.
That's possibly the trigger for Sky to battle her way back into this. Intercepted with a clothesline to cut off the attack.
Zoey Stark.
Backflip into a face buster. Io's in dire straits.
Zoey Stark. C360 connects.
That's it. Zoey just ended things.
It's over. Oh, and a nice one.
Here is your winner, Zoey Stark!
And the outside help definitely had to play a factor here, guys. I don't know how anyone can call this a clear-cut win with that in mind.
Yeah, they put up a good fight, but you have to imagine their head was not in the right place after that distraction.
That's true, Saxton. It's hard to focus on just the match when there's an outside variable at play.